Welcome back. California's governor, that's Gavin Newsom, about to announce a new plan to clean up homeless camps. He's given cities and counties guidelines for cracking down. He wants tent camps essentially banned on inside cities and then on public property outside cities. Let's bring in journalist Michael Schellenberger, founder of Public. This is no small order, Michael, because his state is home to about nearly half of the entire nation's homelessness population. It's about 200,000 people. This is an about-face for Gavin Newsom.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is the beginning of his presidential run. He needs somebody to blame for the problem because he can't accept individual responsibility for it. But all you need to know is that he is the person most responsible for the homeless crisis in California. Over the last 5 years, homelessness increased by 40%. After he created a $24 billion incentive for homelessness. That money was given to cities to encourage people to do the kind of behaviors, including breaking the law, that would get them unconditional housing, which is the opposite of what actually helps people to recover from addiction. One of the most important ways to help people escape addiction is to have an incentive of housing as a reward for recovering from addiction. So I think this is just another cynical thing. You have to remember, he's been in power since the 1990s, and the problem has gotten consecutively worse because he has essentially pursued policies that enable addiction and illegal outdoor camping, which is at the heart of the homeless crisis.
So it sounds like the shift is really from a focus on treatment and housing for drug addicts to a crackdown now. Do you think that this shift signals a shift in his party more generally?
I would love to believe that. He's just he's been Lucy pulling away the football so many times over the last several decades. I think he's really looking to blame the cities and counties. He doesn't control law enforcement there. We've seen no evidence that he's willing to withhold the money to require a crackdown. And recently, last November, voters passed by 70-30 legislation that allowed the crackdown on fentanyl drug dealing. He opposed that. So to the extent to which the cities have been able to make any modicum of progress in Los Angeles or San Francisco against fentanyl drug dealing, it was over his objections. So I don't think this is going to be enough for him to overcome the bad image that he has nationwide with voters for the impact of his policies in terms of addiction, mental illness, and homelessness. I think it's just transparently an effort for him to scapegoat the communities that are actually been the victims of his policies.
So he's also facing some